Hello, folks. I'm Detroit Miracle. Yes, and indeed. Right now, I am here to review the trailer for the 1990 movie called Another 48 Hours. Yes, this is another fan favorite slash cult classic film movie. It is a sequel to the original 48 Hours, of course. And in this particular film, in which I saw, they made it more action packed, more of a thrill ride, more of a fun time. But the characters of Reginald Hammond, that is, wasn't so close to Jack Cates. Like they weren't best buddies throughout the film, like they pretty much was the first film. In the sequel, they've like things have gotten between them in ways. And in this particular sequel, Reginald Hammond was framed, so he had to serve extra time to the tune of years behind bars. In the original 48 Hours, he was slated to get out of jail in a few months or so. But according to another 48 Hours, he had to serve years longer in jail because they framed him for a prison burglary or something, where they made it seem like he stole the prison payroll. But it was really a setup by this drug dealer that didn't want him to make it out of jail because he could identify him. So in another 48 Hours, this same cop that Jack Cates is hunting down is the same drug dealer that framed Reggie for the prison payroll, because Reggie is the one that originally ripped him off and stole a lot of money from him. So in the original 48 Hours film, they were talking about a robbery or some money that they had stole where it belonged to this big time drug dealer. And this big time drug dealer didn't want anyone to know who he was. And since Reginald Hammond had seen his face, he wanted to do away with him. So in this sequel, this big time drug dealer paid a bunch of crazy bikers to carry out the hit against Reggie Hammond. And of course, the lead biker wanted to kill both Reggie Hammond and Jack Cates, who shot his brother in the original 48 Hours movie. Yes, his brother is Gans, the guy that Kate shot at the end of the guy that Kate shot at the first 48 Hours films, like in terms of at the end of the first 48 Hours movie. And in the sequel, his brother is working for the drug dealer that wants Reginald Hammond dead, but the biker wants to kill both Reggie Hammond and Cates for killing his brother, of course. And this such guy is a lunatic biker. He's far worse than a brother, according to Reginald Hammond. All right, let me sit down to review this trailer. I know it's very exciting because this film is a fan favorite of the past and of the present, of course. Okay, let's start it off. Now it's showing Reginald Hammond taking a bus trip from prison at the beginning or near the beginning of another 48 Hours in this trailer. Okay. They're showing Jack Cates visit him initially in prison, in another 48 Hours trying to strike a deal so he can help him solve the case and catch this drug dealer. Now Reggie is seen hitting Jack Cates with a basketball, and then he attacks him and punches him because Cates tells him, "I'm not giving you your money unless you help me." So Reggie Hammond didn't take too kind to that. Next, the bikers are shown, of course, and they're up to no good. Now a biker is shown pointing a 44 Magnum at someone. Now Reggie Hammond and Jack Cates are seen riding in a convertible car, and Reggie is teasing Jack Cates over his clothes, over his car. Like much like in the original film, Jack Cates doesn't have the style of dressing like Reginald Hammond does, so they're going back and forth. Okay, Cates is shown punching someone. Now, the bikers are shown, of course, shooting up the bus that Reggie Hammond is in. He's being transported from prison, and the bikers swarm the bus and start shooting it up. And now the bus is shown tipping over many times. Okay, now Cates and Hammond are shown together. Of course, that means they rekindled their friendship for this particular case. All right, folks, I'm not going to give any more of this away until everybody watch this film, okay? So let me know how you feel about this one.